Friends, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. I did what I had to do, friends. Iman is out. Iman is out, friends. I had to go rescue him. Um, you know, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy getting Iman out of Shayla's grasp. It was not easy. It wasn't easy getting Iman out. I had to do this. Y'all asked me. Y'all asked me, but it wasn't easy. Are you happy Iman is home? Are you happy that Iman is home? Safe and sound. He is home. Me have to save him. Me have to save him. Somewhere, someone have to save him. So I pulled up, basically. I pulled up. Let me give you all the story. I pulled up, you know, I went to the house in itself. Kai was crying a little bit because he had kind of gotten up for whatever it is that was going on. And I said, hey, Kai, don't cry. You know what I mean? I saw him like on the downstairs. So I jumped over like the couch, flicked over. You can kind of imagine the song. Tum, 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 tum. Then I get in, I head up. Then I creep behind like a little desk, basically. You know what I mean? Like just like that. Basically, and then you just see me moving past the next step. Basically, that was what happened there. So, and then, like when I went up to the room to where it was, right? Shayla was basically sleeping. She had like one eye open like this, right? And then she had like one of her big yellow foot on Iman. So like, Iman was just sleeping and she had a whole yellow foot on Iman. So I was like, hold on, friends. So I was like, Iman, yo, dog, yo, hey, I'm here to bail you out. Just look out right now. All right, watch what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna let her, get to go to the bathroom. You understand? And when she goes, hey, I'm gonna get you to escape through that little window part there. So basically, I did something to make her go to the bathroom, right? And then she got up. You know what I mean? She, the butt pads was to the side. She didn't even. I could have seen the butt pads. The butt pads were literally right beside the bed. So she had like the butt pads beside the bed, and all of her makeup and stuff was right beside the bed. Her wig and everything else was right beside the bed. And I was like, oh man, wow. So she really does wear the butt pads because I really did see the butt pads. And then she got up, you know what I mean? Like, just scratching whatever else it is. Oh, it's like a whole huge, you know what I mean? Like ogre looking, almost like a big ogre. So she go boom and she walks to the bathroom. When she goes to the bathroom, Iman jumped up really, really quick. I think he may have left one of his Jordans over there. I'm not quite certain, but he jumped up. He was able to climb right to the window. What I did was to leave like a little silhouette of Iman right on the bed. So I left a silhouette of Iman on the bed, and then she went basically back to sleep. That's why I got him out, guys. That's why I got him out. I had to get him out. That's basically it. I risked it. I risked it all so you guys could see him on screen this morning. That's all I'm saying. The point of the matter is, O'Neal has done it. Anyways, friends, let's get into it. Let's see if Delicia, appreciates all of this because he had to jump through the window. Let's see if Delicia appreciates this. Let's go.
Feel better.
What's wrong? That was a deep sigh.
I've been trying to get some distance with this little Shayla thing. But this time I really went over there with a hard, it's over line.
Okay, good.
Very firm, it was very direct.
Now, what'd she do?
She acted like I didn't even say it.
That is true. She did act like Iman didn't even say it at all. Is he telling the truth? Because this is going to matter. This is going to matter. Is Iman telling the truth? This is all gonna matter. So let me just go at that. Is Iman even telling the truth? I did my thing. Dre, me have to do my thing. I gotta help her brother out. I had to help her brother out. Hmm? That's the question.
She got a little more crazy and a little more crazy to the point where she wouldn't let me have my shoes. Then she kept putting her and her son in every situation. I said, I'm about to leave to go here. And I've never been a part of anything like that. I've, I've said it's over on this end. It's just, I don't think she's taking that for an answer on her end. It's kind of starting to scare me, I ain't gonna lie. But
So, and then what? So she said, basically ignored everything you said, and then you reinforced it, right? And you was like,
I reinforced it.
"It's over, goodbye.
Yeah.
I'll talk. I'll
And then she was sitting
lose
in
my
the
number."
car.
Huh?
She was sitting in the car and wouldn't let me leave.
So how'd she get out the car?
I got held hostage. I went in there to check on Kai.
Okay, and then did you
She
go
left
back
Kai
in?
in the house by himself.
All right. Y'all remember when I used to talk about Delicia? And I started clocking Delicia and I started paying attention to Delicia. Remember I've been on to Delicia before the first breakup. And people would say, oh, well, you know what I mean, but he's supposed to do this with Delicia and whatever. And I keep saying Delicia is scared. Number one. And number two, right? Delicia does not want to do anything at all. All that talk Delicia was making about, Shayla baby when Anthony was there was all bogus. Iman talks about Kai. And Delicia pretend as if him not even talk about Kai. The baby wasn't even a thing. The baby was not even a thing. I don't know what it is with these women, but the babies don't even matter. The babies don't matter to these women. These women that we're watching. So don't put yourself in this. Take yourself out of the storyline and watch it. Take yourself out of the storyline, friends, and watch it. Does it sound like the babies matter to these women, both Shayla and Delicia? Does it sound like the baby matter? She's scared because of Shayla's eye twitch. That is correct, Emmy girl. The baby don't matter to them women. They don't matter to them. All this thing where them talk, I make it, oh well, good father and blah 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 and blah blah blah, and then talk about fathers. Them chop on fathers. But when it comes down to it, you realize the baby don't really matter. The baby doesn't matter to them. She knows all about Shayla's craziness. She's gonna hurt Delicia. Well, hey, maybe Delicia need to get it. Iman allowed Shayla to boss him around like her child. Now it's time to take action. He never made it clear to her. You sure him never make it clear to her? He told her him try to make it clear to her, Beatrice. But my question to you, Beatrice, is an NBA star. I want you take yourself out of that, Beatrice. And with the stories that you know, an NBA star in a house alone with a woman and a child. How you think that one going to go? You think him stand a chance? Beatrice, come on now, Beatrice. You gotta tell me now. Soon as he get home, the first thing he did was take a smoke. He had to take a smoke. Now they say he didn't have to deal with crazy. If you think it was so easy, tell her it was you and Iman. Exactly. If Delicia think it that easy, why she can't just tell Shayla? 50 shades of grey is coming. He is done. Him done with Shayla. He's just like, listen to me. He just don't know if Shayla think it's over. That's the thing. Because they're not theirs. But the problem in Angela Paul is that they were the ones on the skits talking about father and how Anthony is this type of father, and they made a lot of claims on Anthony. They made a lot of claims. She made a lot of claims on Anthony. A lot of claims. Talk about fathers and them talk about fatherhood and whatever it is. We're talking about Kai, Beatrice. We're talking about Kai. We're saying that them don't care about the baby. Mm-hmm. But even she know how Shayla is, Kai should have rung a bell to her just now. The only person that apparently it only Kai only matters to Iman. That's the point that I'm making. The man are who the baby matter to. The man is who the baby matters to. The baby don't matter to them. That's the point of the matter. The baby does not matter to them. That's what we're trying to tell you. The baby don't matter. Good morning, One Journey. The baby don't matter. What we are trying to show y'all is that the baby does not matter. The baby don't matter none at all. The baby does not matter. They look at the baby as objects. That's what it is. What I'm trying to tell you is that these type of women look at the babies as objects. The babies are things that assist them to get stuff. That's what it is. That's what they're trying to tell you in that storyline.
Okay, so you checked on car, then you went back and got in the car because now
I mean, yeah,
you're
but
here.
I don't
So
know. But I don't know what she thinks in her mind. It's not.
but it's over, right? Or it's still you still feel like it's some mending to do. Like you gotta do it a different way.
I just want to be with you, and I don't want you to go nowhere.
But it's over, right?
I can't confirm that.
This is a lot. Like what? You can't confirm it. I don't know what kind of breaking up is this that it takes this much. Like what is?
I've never been a part of nothing like this, but listen, I can hear it in the signs. I can hear it in how you moving right now, and I just need you to know that I know you got my back. You always have my back, and I can't lose you right now.
What about me and my feelings? Like in my heart. Like you think I'm supposed to just keep on keeping on keeping on keeping on
I'm
for
right
what?
here. I'm right here for your feelings and your heart.
You was just over there, supposed to be for my feelings and my heart.
I understand.
Listen to Delicia complain. Listen how Delicia is complaining. And it's crazy that they did not give us a skit on how he got away. May I tell him get away? Listen to me. It's Sean Ray. Let me just tell you in the first part of this entire live how he got away. I had to go over there and save him when I asked him about scratch mark. Just know some have a long night. O'Neal had a long night. I had to go save Iman. That's all I need for know. Me have to get up against the wall like this, and just, you know what I mean? Just like this, just move across like this. You know what I mean? Just, move and do my stuff. I had to do my thing. Don't y'all are asking how whatever it is. How much time I gonna tell you? He ain't gonna tell y'all I can't give away the secrets. Just know I had to go save him. Okay? And I had to save myself. Hey. Only real talk. If Iman doesn't stand firm, then he's enabling her madness. I've been through this before, and he's making the same mistakes I did with my ex-girlfriend. Stop babying her. He has to make it a little bit more clearer. I think he has to get the police involved. So if that's what you're saying, Curtis, then yes, he's going to have to do that. I'm not doubting it. He's going to have to do that. I had to put on many capes to go save Iman. You ask no Iman, get away. O'Neal saved Iman, friends. That's all you need to know. Y'all asked me last night to save the man, and I went there to save him. I would have done it for any of y'all. O'Neal saved Iman. That's all y'all need to know. I gave her something. She went to the bathroom. The butt pads were right on the nightstand. The butt pads that she wears were right on the nightstand. That's what it is. The butt pads were on the nightstand. I already had like a little thing set up at the window, so he was able to like climb right down, like jump through the window in a sense and do his thing. Y'all don't need to know my methods. Come on, friends. Listen to me. If y'all are in trouble, it's simple. Just call me. You need proof of what? Don't do that now. Come on now. Listen, I'm not going to give away my superpowers. Y'all, I don't know. What? anyways. Anyways, since I have so many doubters, my doubters and critics and detractors, Iman is not using his brain. Thank you for the super chat, Nakala. This is foolishness. It is foolishness. And Kurtz is right. He does need to put his foot down a little more. Didn't Delicia see these traits while she was in school? That's a good question. That's a good question. Did Delicia see these traits while she was in school? That's a good question, you know. That's a very good question. Because you must have had the same. This can't be something you just pick up over the blues. That's a very, very good question. This cannot be something that you pick up out of the blues. That's a very good question, the caller. That's a very educated question. To be very, very honest with you. That's right, Goddess London. You must just believe me. Delicia acting like she wants Iman so bad, but she's scared to tell Shayla herself she's in a relationship with Iman because she's scared of Shayla. That is the point that I was raising. This lies on both of them. Remember the last time we cussed out Iman? We told Iman off. We told Iman off. And now, Delicia is acting like, say, oh, well, you know what I mean? This, whatever. And she's giving him the whole gamut. But she's not doing anything.
Went over there to do what I was supposed to do. But I mean, it gotta, make it better that I'm here for your heart. I'm here for your feelings, your smile, and the money. It's a nice touch. Yeah,
Money, you had to throw that in there.
I mean, it's just,
I need to go see a doctor at this point.
Doctor, you got a doctor?
Yeah, Dr. Chanel. Chanel.com.
That was cute. That was.
I'm dead serious because what is this? I am tired and tired and tired of this heartache.
If we're gonna do it, okay.
Yeah, because what? Nice. This is nice right here.
No, here's the question. Is Delicia even worth it? The question is this. Is Delicia worth it at this point? That's my question to Iman. Because honestly, I would have just leave both of them. I'm telling y'all, all that talk about baby father and what Anthony was doing and all this thing that Delicia was talking about, throw that through the window. A lot of shuffling, Michelle. Me have to do a lot of shuffling. Me have to do a whole heap of stuff, basically. I had to do a bunch of things to save this man. When I went in the room, the big yellow foot was over him. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? Some good size stuff underneath there, you know? Because she was in that little nightgown thing, right? And then the hairiness, is there, basically. You know? I'm not gonna lie, friends. The butt pads were on the nightstand, but I'm not gonna lie. The front piece, there was something going on. There was something going on right there. You know what I mean? I could see why a player would get caught up. I could see why a player could get caught up. When I went into the room and her feet was over Iman, you know what I mean? The breeze was blowing up basically her nightgown. The breeze was blowing up her nightgown, and I could have seen whatever it was. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? She almost had me. She almost had me for 2 seconds, but I had to get out. Almost. Almost, because I can't see that stuff for long. So, you know what I mean? That's what was going on right there. I'm not gonna lie. What do you want me to say? I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? The butt pads were on the side, but hey, you know what I mean? If you look too long, you'd have been caught up. I could see you getting caught up. That's all I'm saying. If you look too long, if you were to look too long, you'd get caught up. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Just it was just right in my face. Well, figuratively, not literally. But no, seriously, friends. Delicia is not even worth it at this point. Like seriously, Delicia is not even worth it. Delicia is not to me. She's not even worth it. I wouldn't even be doing this for right now. I would have left both of them. Delicia got her car, and now she's trying to lock down her place. That's basically it. So the dragons have struck again. Of her mouth open? Her mouth was not well. You know what? No, her mouth wasn't open. You wonder if she was drooling? She was not drooling. She was not drooling. By the way, I have recorded some videos of the real Shayla. And I do think she's a nice person. J Dub, go and watch those videos, J Dub. I did record some videos specifically for you, J Dub, because I know you like Shayla. Hold on. Specifically for you, because I know you like Shayla and you know you have a little crush. So I've done a video specifically for you. For you specifically. I want you to go on my channel. Go on my channel, J Dub, and you need to go watch this video. This video right here, you need to go watch that. This video right here, J Dub, because I know you love Shayla. Go watch this video. This one. This video right here, so go watch that. She tells you exactly what she wants, what she likes, what she's looking for right now in a man. So you can find out what do you need to do. For those who really love Shayla, you can find out what you need to do. But yes, the yellow feet were over me. I'm telling y'all, like Delicia has shown me that she don't care. That's correct. Marco says females like Shayla, you gotta stay away from. You are correct. Curtis says same thing. You are correct. You have to stay away from females like this because y'all know how it works. Instead of Delicia trying to figure out a way to help Iman, her response was Chanel. Yes. Which means Delicia is just another gold. She's a 304. That's it. She's not any better. Delicia is just another gold. She's just another gold digger. Iman should get free from Shayla for his own sanity. He should. He should. Gina Yellowfoot, Gina the Yellowfoot was on top of me. I said, oh my God, it was heavy. But it was not top. It was on top of Iman. It was big. The yellow feet were there. And it's like I said, I mean, she had the butt pads. That's correct, J-Dub. I had to mention it because I know you like her. So I have to mention you that, listen to me. Your name is up there. So when she watches the video, because she probably watched some at some point in time, she'll know. She'll know. She will know that you're interested, J-Dub, and that she's ready for you in real life. I know you take her. I mean, hey, you know. The yellow foot. The yellow foot was just, it was crazy. It was nuts. Mm-hmm. The yellow foot was nuts, friends. The yellow foot was nuts. Mm-hmm. The yellow foot was nuts. This was all the Shayla. Can you remember? Imagine that. Remember when Shayla was yesterday with Kai? I told you, like, there's just so much to this. That is like, man, I look. I'm O'Neill is at the place where it's like it's crazy. It's nuts at this point in time. It's nuts, friends. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's crazy. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm just telling y'all right now, like right off of the cuff. That's what this is right now. All that talking Delicia was doing, don't even watch that. Don't even watch what Delicia was talking about. Let me read some more y'all's comments. Sheila already said on a couple of crash outs that she only cares about Iman and not Kai. So she has said this. She's officially put a man in front of her kid. How is she such a great person in real life if she was arrested for fraud? I'm not quite certain. We don't know what the arrest for fraud is, but we don't know if she wasn't charged, so we don't say a charge. Maybe someone implicated her, but it wasn't true. You can be arrested. It's just that if you're charged, people can arrest you. People can arrest you. She said some things that wasn't so bad. The more Iman feeds into Shayla's delusions, the more she's going to escalate her madness. You cannot retain crazy women or crazy people. It only gets worse. That is true. He needs to go no contact. So Breezy said, if you got no contact, does Iman need to go no contact? Breezy said, if you got no contact. I would break up with, see, Dre, me like this. I'm telling you right now. At this point, I would have break up with both of them. You don't need any of them. Trust me. I would have left both of them. They're not worth it. I thought about it and I said, you know what? They're not worth it. Iman need to break up with both of these females. He need to break up with both of them. Lydia, I agree with the 110%. I don't see exactly the worth. I don't think Delicia is worth it. I don't think so. Because she's also showing me that she's not really a good person as well. No contact, but that's not gonna stop Shayla. It won't. Him going to have to get police involved for sure. Iman needs to get the police involved. That is true. So in other words, they're giving us a situation like this to find out what would you do. And yes, you need to get the police involved. Need to get the police involved. Angelina was also charged with fraudulent behavior. Friends, I don't know what they do. I don't know the business style. You might be doing a business and you don't know nothing about the business and you're inside of it and you get locked up. I don't know if she was charged. I don't see any charges for him. That's the point of the matter I'm raising, friends. And if I don't have charges, I can't implicate the people as criminals. Come on, friends. Y'all know I can't do this. I cannot implicate them as real life criminals because there's no charges on the books. If you guys have charges that you can give O'Neill so him can read it from, I don't know, Fulton County, whatever it is, jail system, and you have it, then sure, friends, I can say, oh, well, I guess them are criminals, blah, 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 or them do some criminal act. But I cannot say that because I don't have the fact, friends. I know me to talk off of feelings. Only to talk off of facts, not feelings. Peace is better, but he won't do it. That's the thing. That's the thing. Peggy said break up with both of them. You'll pay our fees, them. J Dub says J Dub will pay our fees. Easy to get caught up in a scam. It is. You don't know people are scam and you get caught up in it. Getting the police involved will not end well for Iman. And that is also true. That is also true. That is also true. That does make sense. He's gonna have to hide her out. But it depends. I think it might be okay right now, though, Roshan, because there's no reports of anything. She would have to show like evidence of certain stuff. However, yes, he could be implicated. It makes sense. It could be like a public issue because he's a public figure. Just like Coca-Cola didn't help Diesel with his mental illness. I say Coco. I'm calling Coca-Cola. Just like Coco didn't help Diesel with his mental illness, Iman can't help Shayla. Shayla has a mental illness. Iman said he's scared and he should be. Shayla is dangerous. I'm wondering if he's gonna go back over to the house. That's probably my biggest thing. I have seen your channel, Goddess London. I've seen it. I have seen your channel. Looks like you talk on different things. There are no charges, friends. Until me say a charge, me can't talk about it. Coca-Cola, man. See, me call her Coca-Cola. You're talking about Coco? Me read her as Coca-Cola. The only way Iman will be able to protect himself from Shayla destruction is a restraining order. So in other words, I think that's true. I can see that. Does Iman need a restraining order. That's fair. That's fair. Yes or no? That's fair. That's a fair assessment. He shouldn't break up with Delicia because Shayla have to get a dose of her own medicine for what she has done to Amber. Well, hey, even if he were to break up with Delicia, trust me, she's going to go buck wild. Delicia better move her clothes out. As Shayla was before revealing the new relationship with Iman. That's the thing. She better move quick. That's what I'm trying to tell J Dub. J Dub, Shayla is not that hard to find. She has talked about it, and you can shoot your shot. She tell you exactly who she is and what type of woman she is. She's not that hard to find. She said, "Can you manage your lifestyle?" She said, "That's correct." In real life, Iman did call police on a woman about a month ago to come out of him place. He did. We even covered it here on the channel. O'Neill, how long him can hide out for? Okay, what do you mean how long him can hide out for? I saw. That was a Iman can't hide out for long. ASAP. Is that the one, Angela Powell? Yes, ASAP. Iman need to start calling everyone involved and inform them that Shayla has flipped out. He is going to start calling them and make them flip and whatever it is. He is going to do that. He will. He will. He will. He will call them so them can get flipped out. He will. Friends, he will. What can Iman do, friends? That's the question. What can Iman do? Delicia tell him all of this kind of thing. That's a good question. Can a restraining order stop Shayla? I think so. I think it can stop her. I think so because you have to lock her up. Can you have to lock her up? Can a restraining order stop Shayla? And my answer to this is yes. It can stop her. The restraining order, but it needs to be enforced. The problem with a lot of things with restraining orders I notice in real life is that sometimes people don't enforce it. Only I want to know how Iman get out of the house. He got out of the house, Stephanie, because I had to go save him. Stephanie, I had to go save him. Okay, Stephanie, I went into the house. I had to go into the house. Didn't I just tell you? I just told you that when I went inside the room with Iman, I saw the big yellow feet over Iman because she locked him basically in the bed. If you know how women always throw them foot over men, to lock them in position basically. That's what was going on. The butt pads were on the nightstand. Okay? That's what was going on. I had to go in there and save him. I had to go inside and save him. There's like a little breeze blowing, so the breeze will blow up her skirt, and I was able to see like because she might not be that great, you know what I mean? Like the back part may not be that great, and we talk about the back part, Stephanie, but the front part's a little bit different. You know what I don't know if she's wearing front pads as well, but I didn't see the, I didn't see the pads. I did not see the front pads, so that must be real. Nonetheless, I couldn't look for too long, Stephanie, because of course, I can't look for too long, but I had to go rescue him, man. I mean, that's what I had to do. So I gave her something. She took it, and she had to go to the bathroom. And when she went to the bathroom, I put like a whole fake thing of Iman. It seemed like she was from Buff Bay. I'm not quite certain. That's correct, German. It seems like she was from Buff Bay. It seems like she was from Buff Bay. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I mean, I don't know fully, but it looked like she was from Buff Bay. It looked like she was from Buff Bay. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? It seemed like she was from Buff Bay based on what was there. Now, whether that is like a lot of hair, because I know sometimes hair may, buff it up. You know what I mean? Whether it's here or not, I don't know if it's here. It's a bunch of, I don't know, friends. Come on now. Don't let me talk about this, friends. Don't let me relive this. Whether it's a bunch of hair that's just stuffed up in whatever it is, I don't know. Don't come on now. I just know hey, what Curtis, what am I going to put me on the skits for? No, no. What am I going to be on there as? I don't know. I thought about it, and then I'm like, what am I going to be as on the skits if I were to go on the skits? I don't know nothing. What would I be as? Delicia wants no accountability for her involvement. Delicia is acting like a greedy spoiled child. That's what I've been saying. Sharon, you're expressing my sentiments. You're expressing my sentiments that I mean, like, yeah. Delicia wants to come off of this scotch free. I've noticed it from the first time, and now she's showing me it over and over again. That is true. That's correct. She never. I had to flick over a couple times for whatever it is. But I'm telling you right now, I don't know whether it's a bunch of hair, whatever, because it could be like a lot of hair. Well, people don't shave. When people don't shave, basically, it may look like. What? I'm thinking, we're all adults here, friends. We're all adults here. Whether it is that she doesn't shave, I don't know. You know what I mean? But it looked like, it was buffer than usual. I don't know. What you don't ask me. But yes, correct. Talking to Chanel. The only thing she cares about is being Chanel. Only you need to be a therapist. 99% of people, especially Shayla, needs your to be a patient. They're saying what they're showing you though is that a lot of people do need therapy and they don't seek out therapy or like a therapist or somebody to talk to about some of the issues that they have. That's true. What they're showing us that a lot of us do need, I mean, some level of therapy. Yeah, that's all it is. There are a lot of people do need, some amount of therapy. That's what these kids show. Only I'm happy he didn't get you because she didn't get me because what? Because he wasn't going back to L. She was going to put that taco meat. She was about to put the taco meat on me, and I don't know. It might be slippery. It might be a slippery slope. I mean, listen to me. I don't know. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Joseph, be yourself. What kind of question that you ask, O'Neill? I suck. Don't do this to O'Neill this morning. No one have O'Neill out here blush. These people might be cutting clips of me now for check out. I don't know. Sometimes I like when it's shaved, sometimes I like when it's not shaved. I like a variety. I like a variety. I like you to surprise me. I like a surprise. Ask the men in the chat. Men, this is a question for the men. I like a variety. I like to be surprised. More you surprise me. You must throw me off guard. I like when women throw me off guard. So in other words, come different the next time. You mustn't allow me to what you call it now. I shouldn't know your patterns. Don't make it stale. It not supposed to be stale. You must surprise me. The more you surprise me, hey, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Just like a woman loves surprises. Let's talk about it. Women love surprises. Them don't want the man to come the same way all the time. That's the same thing. That's the same thing with Oni right now. Fatal attractions are dangerous. They are. And this is a fatal attraction. I want you to talk to Amber because I'm too hard on her. You don't want me to talk to Amber? I don't want you to talk to Amber because I'm too hard. What do you mean? Listen to me. Amber needs it. You cannot, the therapist that's going to talk to Amber cannot be, okay. A person like Amber, you're going to have to be straight up with because she's going to get the wrong impression. To get the wrong impression. Not the biggest fan of Atlanta. It's interesting. I mean, a lot of people know, I know, have been like lived in Atlanta. I think it's time for Shayla's karma. Next skit, Shayla comes by Iman and sees Delicia here. In other words, so y'all are ready. A lot of people don't realize they need therapy. That is true. People need therapy, but they don't realize they need the therapy. Them just go along and they act up. You got it right. Shayla is scared of Amber. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Majority of Skitland's therapists are Chanel. That's correct. So some of the message and preach is that people, maybe what they're showing you is how people try to use money as therapy. But money can't be therapy. Money is money and therapy is therapy. But you are correct though, Michelle. Most of the Skitland people, it's all about the money, but they're showing you how people's chasing the bag. But them also, them just do what they're doing. Shayla never seek therapy because anyone around her keep cuddling her. That's right. They do. Yeah, people like that do with them cuddle. Iman likes that kind of relationship. If he didn't, he wouldn't go back. I don't think he does, but me don't know. Iman no start give me weird. Iman did not tell the story with any type of urgency. He was too calm. He never used the word kidnapped. That's why Delicia was frustrated. Well, he used the word hostage though. He did use the word hostage. I don't think it's gonna be that easy with the karma. Shayla might lash out. It's not gonna be that easy. Amber needs some bass in her voice. That's what she needs. Amber needs some bass in her voice, and I would have told her that if I were to talk to a character like the Amber character, I'm gonna tell you to stand up for yourself. Not just talking, because a lot of talking. We need more than talking. Set him straight because he's clueless. Anthony is acting clueless. By the way, have you guys noticed that? Have you guys noticed that Dalen is questioning Ben? Have you noticed that Dalen is questioning Ben? Have y'all noticed that? So I told y'all that something coming up. Whatever you guys are talking about, because some of y'all said that there's going to be we have our Bible verse of the morning. Y'all were saying that there's going to be somebody's gonna steal Anthony's money. I think maybe that's what's gonna happen. It is good for a man not to touch a woman. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own life. Sorry, have his own wife. I apologize, and let every woman have her own husband. Let me read that Bible verse again. It is good for a man not to touch a woman. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Thank you very much. One journey for the Bible verse. That's all times y'all know we're going to read Bible verse. Y'all need to look at Jesus now in the soul, man. she says people are saying Jesus is not popping in the skits, but I think it is. It is. Shayla needs to catch Iman and Delicia messing around. So basically, y'all are saying y'all are ready for them to reveal Delicia. Are you ready for them to reveal Delicia? Basically, y'all are saying you're ready. I'm gonna say something, but I want to see what y'all say with this. That's why I had to run out of there one journey. That's why I have to run out of there. I need to see what is that contract that Amber and Anthony and Shayna signed. Definitely need to see the contract. Because that's a stupid contract if you ask me. Definitely. Definitely. So most of y'all are saying yes. Don't care about Dalen. He's a horrible human being after what he did to his teenage son. Uh, he's low down and dirty. Mm, stupid, but I don't know about low down and dirty, but okay. All right, I get what you're saying. I'm going to have to watch that piece. All right, hold on. Hold on. The reason why I think they're not going to give you that yet is because here's why they might not give you that yet. Because they have to establish that Shayla will lose her mind when she sees the Delicia character. They have to build it up then, in other words, guys. That's why they might be taking so long to show it to you. Them have to build it up. It must be believable. So them have to give you moments where Shayla has crashed out over Iman, where to you it convinces you that Shayla really cares about Iman. They're trying to establish that Shayla really cares about Iman. That's why they haven't given it to you yet. Because if they had done it, the impact wouldn't be as great. What they did yesterday was to try to see if they could have etched it in some more. They tried to see exactly if they could have galvanized more of the base to watch the series and see how much Shayla really loves Iman. They're trying to sell you that, okay, Shayla will be so heartbroken, just like how Amber was heartbroken. Amber's is easy because they're married. It's easy to believe. You can fathom it. But as a girlfriend, it's harder to believe. So they have to establish it for you. That's why they're doing what they're doing. Just an FYI, that's why they're doing it. They have to establish it for you, or else it wouldn't have had the impact. Did I just give away that? Did I just give away the whole secret sauce? Did I just give away the Matrix? I'm sorry, friends. You know what? I'm not going to give away the Matrix again. But yes, friends, we must believe into that. O'Neill was wondering if that's the Ben that married to Delicia's friend. Yes, that is who it is. That is who it is. That has the big house. The house is the house that Daniel is upset about. Yes, Michelle, that is correct. That is 110% correct. Angela Phillips, always a pleasure to see you. Angela Phillips is one of my long-standing members on the channel. I like to, celebrate people long-standing. Been very, very gracious, has always been around. Always. Shayla is obsessed with having a rich man. She isn't in love. Well, they're trying to play it that she's in love. Or they're trying to play it into her mental health then. Them trying to play into. In other words, them just want to show you that is something she cares about. Whether she in love or not, them trying to establish that she cares about Iman. This is done, he needs to break up over the phone. That's a good, you know what, Layla, that makes sense. Should Iman break up over the phone? Should Iman break up with Shayla over the phone next time? That is true. We said that. You know what? Hold on. Let me actually clear that. Layla, you've given me a question to ask. Is it best to break up over the phone? I'm going to call y'all out now. I'm going to call y'all out. Is it best to break up over the phone? Is it best to break up over the phone? Iman got out with, yes, it was because with O'Neill shimmying against the wall and all type of Mission Impossible thing. I listen. Look, I'm from Hard Knocks. Listen to me. Hard Knocks train me. Lydia, I'm from the street of Hard Knocks. I've been in tight spaces before and tight situations. So a man has got to do what a man has got to do. I'm gonna assist my brethren to get out. Iman is not the only person that I've assisted to get away from something crazy. He's not. Is it best to break up over the phone? Mm. If you know the person is crazy, break up over the phone. You text her and say it's over. Just so. Drop a bomb on you. Just so. Eslin, you're really something else, you know. Just drop a bomb. It's over. Just shoot her a text. She eat breakfast, basically, you know. Dancing, enjoying her time, and that's it. Is it best to break up over the phone? Kari, what you say? The text is best, Kari. I can't believe you really just said the text. Just a text, Kari. Me and you there, Kari, for years. We've been together for 4 or whatever it is years. We've been together. I've been your ride or die. You've been my ride or die. We've gone through so much, and you just send me a text from my phone just so Kari. I saw no deal with man. Warrior in my blood, Eslin, them need to know me. I tell them right now, say, you don't need to worry yourself. Only come from the street of hard knocks. When you come from the ghetto, you always escape out of some scenario. That's how it works. I just saw it go. When you're from the hood, you're always coming out of some foolishness because there's always drama going on. There's always some drama you have to come out of it. She'll pop up no matter what. She won't accept the text either. So you know, say she can't text neither. In this situation, because she's trying to get away, text her up on her phone. So in that situation alone, y'all, hey, y'all are really cold, you know. Y'all are just cold. Y'all say, hey, shoot her a text, send her a text. Send her a text, O'Neal. Get her a text. Y'all don't care, man. You know what? Let me ask the ladies them this. Would you allow a man to break up with you over a text? Would you allow someone to break up with you over a text message? You know, not over. Using a text message. Levels of savagery. You and the man, or you and the woman has been together for years. Would you just allow them to just text just so? That's correct. Long-standing member. Thank you very much, Angela Phillips. You have always been rocking. People like Angela Phillips believing on my channel when it was just a little tat and has been there. So let me just make sure you know that right now. There we go. She's been around. Talk to me here, Sakari. O'Neal, Shayla and Iman haven't been involved with one another for years. Shayla is proof that she can't handle him in person. She's adamant about keeping him in her house. That is true. But I'm asking you, with a man, would you just break it up with him in a text? Just text, sorry. Yes, normally it would be best over the phone, but considering the person, Shayla is, just send her a text, for she go crazy. So let me play how this going look. Let me just play how this going look. Shayla is home. Pull up my ear. We say me get my ear like Shayla ear. So Shayla is home, right? She home. Whatever she does, the Shayla things that she does in her head. Oh my God, I'm just gonna. Oh my God, I'm just gonna do my little thing with Iman stuff and whatever it may be. And oh my God, da, 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 oh my God, she's doing her little thing for whatever it is, and a text message comes in on her phone. What's this? I'm breaking up with you immediately. Shit go nuts.
Say it again. Say something else. Oh! Say something else. Say something else. Say it again. Say something else. Oh! Say something else.
She would go crazy, friends. This is how one woman. This is how y'all want lady to get it. Breaking up using a text message is childish. But they must say because of how crazy she is, Angela Phillips, can they use a text message to break it off? Just so. The man texts you and say, watch it done. Would you lose your mind? Would you lose your mind if a man texts you and said, baby, it's done? Let's just say me and you are together and we've been together for years. I'm going to text you on your phone and me just say, it's done. It's over. Can you imagine how that message comes into you? You're eating. You're at a restaurant with your friends, kicking. Oh my God, girl, and and you're eating, and you just see the text message come in. But the text message said it done. Heard that man will ghost you or break up with you in a text message because they're scared of what you might do. She's definitely popping up after the text message. Of course, she gonna pop up. FaceTime her. FaceTime her. You think we should FaceTime her, Sabrina? No, there's nothing left to say. Bye. That's all. That's it. Nothing else. You see, y'all women, y'all going like couldn't know women stay now. He needs to ghost her. He broke up with her twice. Iman shouldn't say anything else. Don't entertain the crazy. That's true. In this case, heck yes, text message or call, Shayla, it's over. Only because Shayla is kidnapped. She's a kidnapper, and it will result in harming him. That is true. He should protect himself. She will be going to his house. Then he has to lock the doors. It happened to me recently. Only believe me, I'm getting my lick. What? No way, goddess. Not a lovely woman like you, goddess. I'm distraught. No. Did someone break up with you in a text message? No. Goddess, did someone break up with you in a text message? No, man, goddess. Hold on, goddess. For real? No, goddess, not tell me this, man. What's been going on, ladies? It cannot be. It cannot be. Kari's right. No more person breakups. No more in person. Just so in our text message. Well, I don't like that. Well, goddess, we need to talk after this. Hold on, goddess, man. We need to talk after this. Iman tried, no telling how it will end. If not, modern communication works. So you're saying people are breaking up in text all the time. Is this a common thing? Hold on. I was kind of joking around now. Hold on. I'm realizing hold on. Is it common for people? Have I ever broken up in text? No, I've never done that. To break up in text? Hold on. And then where O'Neill there? O'Neill must not living in this lifetime. I must be living another lifetime. Maybe I live in another dimension. Maybe I've been living in another dimension. Maybe I've been living in another dimension. Some man I break up in a text. Did you fight him, goddess? You never fight him. Unless him think you're going to fight him. Maybe he's traumatized by the previous girl. I don't know. I'm not making excuses for him, but I'm just saying. So you broke up with him in text? He didn't like talking on the phone. So you break up with him in a text. People are truly unpredictable during the face-to-face breakups. Oh, okay, I see. I see. So y'all are saying because of how different society is, it's best to break up in text. You know what, friends? I'm gonna rock with that. That's a fair comment. Hey, you live, you learn. You live, you learn. So y'all are saying, I like what Kasim has said. I think Kasim, this is a very good stake. Kasim says, because of how things are today, and you know things kind of sticky today. It's not like before. He broke up with your goddess, just so. Nah, man, me have to go give him a page goddess and ask him what happened. Goddess, me have to go ask him what happened, goddess. I'm gonna have to ask him what happened. How are you gonna fight for someone that no longer wants to be there? Well, women do it. Men do it too. You know what I mean? Like I said before. Yes, they do that by text, O'Neill. Me just they're different breed of that. Me I realize now me can't just break up with you in a text. Me have to go see you in a face to face, or call up on the phone. Me rather call up on the phone and hear your voice to make sure it works. You're taller than him, goddess. Oh, so you'd have beat him. Goddess, you'd have beat him. You can't beat the man. Goddess, what do you mean you're taller than him? What does that mean? You're taller than him. When you say you're taller than him, what does that mean? You know, let me ask you a question. It's a good question. Ladies, do you respect a man that you are taller than? It's a good question. What if you're taller than him, ladies? Do you respect him? It's because you're taller than him. Same break up because you're taller than him. Shayla's going to stalk Iman if he sends a text message telling her it's over. A text message will cause Shayla to anger to enhance more. The box cover. Me don't know if you could have taken him in a goddess. Me don't know if you could have taken him, goddess. What do you mean you could have taken him? What I say? You could have given him a two-piece and a biscuit. What I say, goddess? You have a two-piece and a biscuit waiting for him. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying, goddess? Like you have a two-piece and a biscuit just waiting for him, basically. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's, goddess said that she could take him. A two-piece and a biscuit. It looked like goddess have a two-piece and a biscuit for this man. So, what do you mean overcut him shit? Lord, goddess. You look like you have a two-piece and a biscuit. Put on film, goddess. You have like a two-piece just to the side. Well, I will say that I've never been intimidated by a woman's height. In fact, I find a woman with height sexy because to me I think it's like a challenge or like an adventure. So I like, I look, it doesn't matter with the height of a woman. But to me, it doesn't matter. Like if a woman was extremely much taller than I am, which means she'd have to be like in the 6 foot range. Because that's what it is. But let's say she was 6 foot 8. Like what's her name? Angel Reese, who always like talk, oh men, intimidate. I'm like, no, they're not. You're not intimidating me at all. You're not. In fact, all I'm imagining is those long legs, you know, dropping over a shoulder or two. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Those things don't bother me at all. I don't know. I don't know. Dre, I'm gonna need you out here, Dre. Dre, Jeremy, 2 piece. Goddess not give him a 2 piece. Listen to me. Me know the goddess have a 2 piece waiting for him. Just real simple. A real 2 piece. You understand? A real 2 piece. Yeah? A biscuit. So, I like to conquer. That is correct. That is exactly correct. So me no mind. The bigger the yeah man, I mean, yeah. Me no mind. I don't mind. Like when you're big and tall. Nice size legs. Rest right on them shoulder. These shoulders have seen a lot.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
These shoulders are built. These shoulders are built for legs. You hear them sturdy? These shoulders are extremely sturdy. Don't listen to me. They are ready. Ready. Big, nice, tall, Amazon looking. I don't mind. Which means they're way over 6 foot. I don't mind. In fact, I find those girls extremely just nice. Those nice, tall, slim girls. Are you 5'10"? So in that shot? I thought you're like 6'5" or something like that, Goddess London. So I don't mind. Hey, me no mind. I mean, so, you know, big and tall, those Amazon looking girls, huge, just ready, just like, whoa. Where are the men? You feel like the man them leave me alone. I'm no, me not trouble. No, me not trouble. See me, no, me not only not trouble. I'm gonna back off. It's fine. 5'7". One journey is 5'7". Yeah, Gen Zs are no. Oh, so y'all ladies don't like looking down. You don't like look down, Panaman. You don't like to be looking down. What's wrong with that? I am built for, yes, I'm built for those type of legs. Built robust. Always ready and willing. He's probably 5'8", and I'm worried about that. Come on now. I mean, goddess, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. He shouldn't be worried about that. 5'7". These are some great heights. These are some great heights. Thank you for keep coming back. Loving. We're in here talking about if women, because apparently, you know what I mean, we have one of our members. Yeah, you know what I mean. She was mentioning she might have to give the man a 2 piece and a biscuit, but she says the guy was intimidated and she had to break. He broke up with her in text, which is it's coming from breaking up with Shayla in text. Short men have short syndrome. Well, what do you call 5'8"? All tall women. 5'3". Good size, see? Pocket size. You know what I mean? Nice, good size women. Eye to eye a few times. Carrie be looking eye to eye, eh? Straight to the man eye. So you're thinking, Kari, if you can't take him, you're just going to boop and poke him in the eyes. Well, Kari, I'm telling you this. If you're looking eye to eye at me right now and you do the poking thing, you'd poke my glasses like that. You wouldn't poke me in the eye. That's what would happen. Kari's saying if she has to take him, and he's eye to eye, she's gonna just and poke him in the eyes. I'm messing around, guys. Come on. That is right, J Dub. You want to avoid domestic disputes at all costs. You guys know we're just kidding around, friends. Don't take it too serious. Please don't take us serious. Don't take us serious, friends. Don't take us serious. If you're taking us serious, that's not it. Don't take us serious. That's all we're saying. Don't take us seriously, friends. Don't take us serious. Don't get over the top. Don't get too frisky. We're just hanging out. That's all we're doing. It's as simple as that. Don't just nothing big. Don't take it too serious, friends. He wants to focus on Islam more. He said he wanted to focus on Islam. Oh, okay. So he's like a Muslim. Interesting. I don't know what's wrong with me now. Well, I don't know. Now I don't want to say something is wrong. It's just I find a lot of people here get into Muslim kind of thing, but it's kind of interesting. Anyways, friends, I was looking to see if there's another video that would have come out. I'm not going to spend too long for us. I'm going to give us a little break this Sunday. So let me let y'all go to your church worship over the computer or in church. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. We'll get back on very, very soon. I'm going to talk to y'all. Look out because I should have something coming with Nani. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.